Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Right now, save an extra $100 when you join or add a line for up to 6 lines. Help your family stay safer with built-in VPN to keep your online connection private, spam blocking to stop unwanted calls from scammers, and data budgets to manage your family's data usage each month. Save an extra $100 when you join or add a line. Bring your family to Fi without contracts or hidden fees. Sign up today.
We definitely use more internet over the holidays.
Get internet where you need it most with whole home Wi-Fi from Verizon Fios. And now get 12 months of Disney Plus and AMC Plus on us and $200 when you upgrade. Only from Verizon.
Dual PC streaming setup. Welcome everyone, my name is Murray. Today we're going to learn how to do a dual PC setup with either the Go XLR or with your capture cards, with your cam links, with your DSLR cameras, basically everything. You have 2 computers, one is your main or gaming PC, the other one is your streaming PC, and I'm going to show you how to bridge the gap so that you have a seamless stream, it looks professional, and people enjoy it. Remember, all of the products I mentioned in this video are down below in the description. Feel free to use those, it helps kick back on the channel for me. Free content for you guys. If those are helpful, great, it supports the channel at no cost to you. Also, if you have issues with this whole setup and you just can't figure things out, or you're just troubleshooting and nothing's working, feel free to join the Discord server down below. There's a lot of other people who have dual PC setups and single PC setups. They've had to troubleshoot their issues. And also, I'm not going to be able to answer every single person. So there's a bunch of streamers in there like-minded like you guys who are also good at streaming and they just know their way around having a professional setup. So without further ado, let's check it out. But first, intro. So Google sent their Google Nest. They sent it to me for free. It came in the other day. Okay Google, play some epic royalty-free music for this epic B-roll sequence.
Sure, playing your Spotify playlist called Royalty Free.
Alright, so first off, I'm going to assume you have 2 computers, a gaming PC or a main PC and your streaming PC. If you don't, I'm going to leave links down below to different price ranges if it helps you. But we're going to jump over to how to set things up on your gaming PC first. With a dual PC setup, we're not going to talk a lot about single PC setups because I have done videos on that in the past. But with a dual PC setup, what you're going to do is this. Obviously you have your capture card. This is the Elgato HD 60S. This is 60 frames per second and it's HD. You can get the 4K 60 version. I don't need it because I'm not going to even be streaming in 4K. I'm going to be streaming in 1080p, 60 frames per second. This works great. So this is a huge helpful piece of equipment. First, you need to make sure your capture card is connected to your gaming PC and your streaming PC to bridge the gap. So first, connect your HDMI to the capture card and connect that into the GPU on your gaming PC. Next, connect your USB-C into the capture card and connect it via USB into your stream PC. All the cables come with this capture card when you buy it online, so you don't have to worry about any extra cables. Now, when you're setting up your displays, let's say you have 2 computer screens on your main PC, you have your Elgato HD 60S connected to your main PC, and then you have your stream PCs connected to the Elgato through the Type-C port. So once you have that set up, you're going to make sure that you extend all 3 of your displays. So you have your main screen, the gaming one that people are going to see, you have your second screen, and then you have the Elgato. You're going to extend all of them. You're not going to duplicate any. Here's how you're going to set that up. You're going to right click on your desktop and go to capture, because a lot of people just OBS stream everything into your capture card and into the stream. This will just... Now to finally send this out to your... I'm just going to discard the changes because I've already have one saved. If I open the software again, it sets up as a default again every single time, which is annoying. So what I've done is when I've saved my preset, I just go to File, Open, and it already opens to where I last saved something. I'll just double click on it. So here's what he has.
Money, be good. You scroll down and there's a top, which is great. use the NDI scanner tool. So go to Google, do
Feels weird picking it up. The legacy of that shield is complicated, to say the least.
That shield should be destroyed. This world is ours. We're never gonna stop.
It's the closest thing I've got left to a family. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it.
Now streaming on Disney Plus, and upgrade to the Disney Bundle for even more.
Get the gift of super fast gaming with Optimum's best holiday deal ever. For a limited time, get reliable 300.
A new year means it's time for a new setup, except that it's not entirely new. It's more like just refreshed. I think that makes sense, so let's go with that. I've been needing a few changes and upgrades for a little while now, and I finally pulled the trigger and implemented some of those because I've had the time to do it over the last little while. And one of the main things that I changed here is orientation. And it's working out really well coupled with the ultra wide. For video production, managing YouTube, and other projects, this kind of a setup has a lot of advantages. You can see so much more of a web page all at once without having to do all up here. In program is just because an inch would probably be screen. And over here in the description if you want to check, but they're not refresh rate that's made by LG. Like I said, it's 27 inches and it uses an IPS panel. So the viewing angles are pretty good. They're not the best for an IPS panel, but they're not bad. It makes it a decent second screen. It's 4K resolution and the refresh rate is only 60, but I still love it. I've had my mates in terms of phasing and room for drive, but it wasn't practical for a video production. This one, on the other hand, other than that, most of the CPU coolers, the NZXT X-Gigabyte N8 SATA S and RT continue to use brutal. There's no HyperX switching that I is it can help, and the performance time for it does, and you're not.
Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and I'm excited because it's finally time to show off my gaming and streaming setup I have behind me. I did some up for Christmas gifts, etc. So let's go ahead and get started on my setup. As you can tell, it's in a bit of a nook of my apartment, which actually fit room. And then in the corner here, there's a big headset I have been using. If you want to be like me, I actually like loud your time. That's for a suite from Turtle Beach called Control Studio, and with vibes are you. And yeah, so here has been my main. I don't want to go too in detail, but this is the RTX 2080 gigs of here for me in terms of connected, holding up both of these two monitors. This is the Vivo. I've been placed them, however, for review for me in terms of settings or any of the settings on the monitor you can on the fly. U, which is a 4K monitor, so reading text is super crisp on it. Color accuracy is fantastic. I've put the Steam Deck, which is where I can switch scenes peripherals here. And here is the Razer Huntsman gaming keyboard. Out of time, I really like having the microphone I use, 20, which has been solid. It does shoot steel case gesture chair. You can really customize so many things with the length of the arm, the height. The headrest actually moves back and forth, just how comfortable you want to be, and you can change how easy it is to lean back with the back of the chair. So again, a really, really high premium chair that does have a high price point. My desk is a Flexi Spot sit stand desk, so I can actually change the height on the fly, up and down, however I want. And then of course, attached to my desk is a light strip, and this is a Yeelight light strip that they sent me a long time ago. You can customize the colors if you want to, and I finally found a use for it. Not the prettiest yet, but in the corner I have my surge protector, and I actually decided to buy an Amazon Basics 12 port one, so I'm actually going to consolidate 2 surge protectors into one. Definitely a good investment for me, just kind of lets me know that I can put all of my plugs in one place and easier for cable management. All right, so that's everything I want to cover in my gaming streaming setup video. Wanted to go a little vlog style, so hopefully you kind of like it. Be sure to drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions, or let me know what you think of this setup, how I can make it better. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any questions.